Hey everybody, welcome back to Matteo's Corner. Today we're going to be continuing with Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know if we'll get any farther, but hopefully we can get at least one night done. That'd be very nice. Let's see. Click, clack, click, clack, click. It seems to be a running thing with this place. I do wonder if I could get accustomed to one of these loud mechanical keyboards some people here love to use. Yeah, I would imagine that if that's all you heard most of the time was just clicking and clacking, you'd probably go crazy unless you were really into your work. Whenever I did my work here, I was still expected to bring my own crappy laptop and sit closer to the lobby. Always on the outside, no matter how hard I try to break in. A vibration in my back pocket. Feels like a bad omen. I decide to ignore it for now.
I've been working on this story for, I don't know, 16 months, on and off.
I know.
You kept cheering me on.
I know.
We have agreed on the pay I'd receive.
I know.
I'm 2 months behind on my rent. No, wait, 2.5.
I catch him off guard. He's momentarily taken aback, and then gives me an empathetic stare. Don't you look at me this way. You don't have the right.
I didn't know.
Well, now you do, bastard.
Look, if there's anything I can do to help...
If you can't tell your big kahunas to fuck off, I don't think there's a single thing.
Julia.
I pull out a smoke and light it up. Gotta get back in control.
Please don't do that. There's a smoke detector here.
No worries. Nick turned it off a few weeks ago. Probably the most creative thing he's done in the past 5 years.
Good old Nick. Oh. Jeez. Good old Nick. The perfect 21st century cinema reviewer. Never has an original thought of his own. Just relies on his purely algorithmic taste to stay likable. And the best thing is, it works. No, wait. There we go. Funny. I used to dream about his job. It was Brian who killed this dream, making me realize Nick won't be unseated anytime soon, and offered to teach me the ways of an investigative journalist instead. Wait, so does that mean that well, no, I guess that's true, because eventually that guy would probably lose his job, because if people don't care about going to the movies as often and whatnot, it wouldn't really matter. Plus, reviewers are a dime a dozen. There's so many of them that, like, you know, sometimes a reviewer's around for a really, really long time, and then they just stop doing it, or there's better people that come along, or there's someone with a new style, or things like that. So yeah, I can see why Brian told her to do that one instead.
Wasn't the career I ever wanted to pursue, but to my dismay, I turned out to be surprisingly good at it. Until this Montgomery thing happened.
Oh, wait, I thought that was her talking. Shoot. Serves me right. Serves me right. Lesson learned. Should have pursued my dreams instead.
Stop it. Nicholas is a good friend, a respected critic, a member of my team. And put out that smoke. People tell me I let you step all over me. Why do I even let you act this way?
Because you once told me honesty is most important in a mentor-student relationship, and that works both ways, and because I thought we were friends.
He bites his lip and stares sideways to avoid my eyes.
At the end of the day, bosses aren't friends. Must have been a terrible mentor if I didn't even teach you that.
Maybe I must have been terrible. Could have been better. You are still responsible for me. ... I'm gonna say ... I'll let him keep talking. The best I can do for now is just stay silent. I don't feel too stable right now. Like I could explode any second. I mean, well, yeah, I can understand.
Julia. I might have failed you as a guide, but I will do what I can not to leave you stranded, okay? There are options. None of them are a remedy for your troubles, but...
Oh, wait a second.
Another vibration in my pocket. Another foreboding feeling. This time I reluctantly take the smartphone out of my pocket. If it has to rain, why not let it pour? A new email. It's a lengthy one. And the sender. Speak of the devil. No. No, no, no. This can't be. Christ.
I just, got an email from Mila Lopez. She claims she's just been laid off from Double Spiral. Same as, Mike Antonoff and Jared Rivera.
What? It's... What happened?
Oh, wait.
I'll spare you all her insults, okay? The key thing is, it seems their HR knows all the confidential information about my journalistic investigation and used it to shut everyone's mouth. Hell, apparently Montgomery walked up to Lopez as she was emptying her desk and told her to thank me for being a, and I quote, dumb and careless cunt.
Brian goes pale. I think he has a very good reason to.
You fucking scumbag. You outed...
Oh, he outed her. Oh, dude. Oh, it was probably his higher-ups. His higher-ups probably told him, you know what? You need to out all her sources. You need to out her and let it all drop. Wow, that sucks.
What? What? Of course not. What are you even saying?
She caught you, sir. Just admit it. And, you know.
Oh, don't you dare play coy. It must have been either you or me, no one else. And you know the way I work. My investigation was basically untraceable, both on and offline.
There we go.
Carefully picked meeting spots, encryption upon encryption, every direct quote rewritten 5 times just in case. All sorts of red herrings scattered around. I know my shit. You know I do. And this timing? Did you just pass a flash drive to your beloved big kahunas during a meeting as a sign of goodwill?
Ah, he did. Here we go. Here it is. Here is his confession. Objection! Sir, you have outed yourself.
Look, I get why you're upset, but why don't we just talk this through calmly?
Uh-oh. Well, she's basically saying F off, so you're right, we should. Nah, fuck off. Okay, let's take it step by fuck you. Sorry for no fuck you. Fury takes the wheel, and I'm just here along for the ride. I can't do anything about it. In a deranged way, realizing you're just a passenger in your own body feels liberating. Let's just see it all unfold.
Calmly? Fuck you, Brian.
Julia!
Wow, sometimes there's a lot of text.
I've been paranoid for months and months, acting like everyone I didn't know was an assassin or a corporate spy. I know I haven't messed up, not in a way that would implicate all of them. You goddamn, you thought you could get away with this?
I haven't done anything improper. Don't push the blame on me.
Yeah, but you did, though. You outed her sources. I mean, yeah, the big kahootas probably told you to, but at the same time, you could have just been like, I don't know how she works. I don't know how to do things. Can we just take this time to, like... I really like the art in this game. It looks really nice.
So what? You're claiming it's my fault? 'Cause you're never the guilty one? It's always the bosses, the economy, the obligations you have. And now me?
You're being silly. Quit with this martyr bullshit. Calm down or I'll have to.
You immoral shithead. You motherfucking...
Calm down for God's sake.
And so it goes. I yell out a lot of I yell out a lot of words I wanted to say for a long time but held back. I fling a lot of insults I've been workshopping for years, hoping I'd never use them. I break a few things. At times, for a split second, I see pity in somebody's eyes. It's gonna haunt me for a long time, but in the heat of the moment, I don't care. These people, no, this company has nothing left to offer me, so at least let me take this catharsis. In the end, a security guard has to escort me out of the building, and that's the end of my journalistic career.
I just feel like my world has crumbled into nothing.
Oh, Dakota. I mean, you have every right to. Like, Jesus. If I were you, I would have already broken down into a sobbing mess. I don't even know if this is a guy or a girl, so I'm just gonna roll with this voice for the rest of the time.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm on a subway. Far too proud to cry in public, even now. And... It's stupid.
Oh.
It's stupid, but I feel like someone out there keeps destroying everything I hold dear, just to see my reaction. Like it was a prank show and someone was waiting to record me crying. So, out of sheer spite, I'm doing my best not to cry. Fuck you, whoever and wherever you are.
That's the most Julia Sawinski thing I've heard. Spite is the greatest motivator, huh? Yeah, this keeps going.
Not feeling particularly motivated to do anything right now, to be honest. I just want to stay in my bed until my shithead landlords call the cops to forcibly evict me.
Not surprised. Shit. I know that whenever life decides to fuck you over, it's always one thing after another. But this is too much. How much is too much? Let's recap this last week of June 2019. Oh, it's kind of current. I've been kicked out of my job. Well, not that I've ever been hired, so let's just say my mentor broke every vague promise he ever made to me. A big thing I'd been working on for a year and a half went down the toilet. It's all useless. My boss didn't protect my sources properly, and now they've been trying to reach me through every possible channel to threaten me or just yell at me. And they have every right to react like that. All my side gigs were shut down. Nobody's replying to my emails. Someone's been dragging my name through the mud behind the scenes, and it worked. I still have no idea who's been sending these shitty messages around. I've been asking, but...
Listen, don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna stand idly by and watch you get canceled by some mean-spirited, delusional...
I said, don't worry about it.
I have 3 unread messages from my landlord. The message previews were stressful enough. A call came from Chicago. Oop. Apparently, Dad has bladder cancer. Mom is in hysterics. She'd go crazy if she had heard about my situation, so I have to pretend everything is okay whenever she calls. And she calls every day. Oop. And she just won't hang up after she offloads all her burdens on me. I can't blame her, because we all had to learn to cope with Dad's psychopathic tendencies somehow. I was robbed. I was robbed. All my documents and what little money I had, gone. Don't even know when or where it happened, and it's driving me crazy because I'm always extremely wary of pickpockets. The list goes on.
I don't want to sound paranoid, but it really feels like a concerted attack.
Concerted? I think that's what it is. Paranoid is good. Anyway, I know you always hand-weave this topic anyway, but just remember that if anything happens, my place is your place. You don't have to get through it alone. I do. I've been a trouble magnet, and as self-centered as I may be, I don't want it to affect you.
I know. Listen, I have another call.
Alright, just call me if anything happens, no matter how dumb it seems, okay? And swing by whenever you can.
I will. Thank you. See you.
I put my phone away, exhale, and blankly stare in front of me. Christ. I glance at my reflection in the window. Just look at this idiot. Whenever the situation requires me to dress formally, I still feel a bit like a child cosplaying as an adult. Ah, you don't like to wear suits either. I'm not the only one. It's not that I don't like wearing suits, I just get very uncomfortable. I think one of my shoulders is a little higher than the other one, so when you try to put on, like, something that's really tight-fitting, it gets really, like, even if it's loose, it's very restricted, and I get all, like, uncomfortable. I think it's my anxiety, but whatever. Should have just followed the dress for the job. Oh. Should have just followed the dressed for the job you want advice and continued dressing up like a trust fund kid who keeps partying on Brooklyn rooftops for years without a care in the world. It's only after a while that I realize the car is empty. Unnaturally so. I start feeling uneasy, but someone enters my peripheral vision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That looks like a vampire. Uh-oh. And that's the last thing I consciously register. The world dissolves. When I come to, I'm out of the subway, standing in a back alley I don't recognize. It's pretty dark. My eyes start adjusting, and I try to figure out what happened. There's a gun in my hand. A faint silhouette at my feet. It's not moving. Somebody stands in front of me, covered in shadows. I can't fully make out her face, but she's staring at me with visible intent. She speaks. Her voice is raspy and androgynous. Her tone, hateful and mocking. Aren't you a nasty one?
What's going on? Who are you?
Don't play coy. My mind goes blank. I look at the ground. There's a body riddled with bullet holes, and I recognize who it is. Was. The corpse belongs to Mike Antonov, one of the double spiral whistleblowers. My source. He was just threatening to get back at me a few hours ago. Before I can feel even the tiniest bit of compassion, I face a terrible realization. They will think I'm guilty. Oh my god. Am I guilty? How is this real?
You've done something to me, haven't you? But back in the subway. That was you, wasn't it?
A man is bleeding out at your feet, and you're turning this around on me somehow.
I haven't done anything to him.
Again, don't play coy. You knew him. He was mad at you. Oop. He was mad at you. You started telling him sob stories about your situation. He wasn't having none of it. You got mad. Things escalated. He died.
This isn't true. It's plausible, but that doesn't make it true. Or does it?
Oh wait, gosh darn it, I keep forgetting that when it's this part, it's just her mental thing. This is just a nightmare. It doesn't even make sense. It must be a dream. And if it isn't, the person in front of me must be responsible. There's a faint voice in my head, screaming that it's her world, that I'm just living in it.
What the fuck have you done to me?
Nothing yet, but I'll do what I can to get you locked up for life. This is a murder in the first degree with special circumstances.
Her detached voice and nonsensical tone only reassures me this can't be real. I refuse to believe it is. Before I even manage to think this through, I point the gun at her.
If I did murder him, you wouldn't be
Oh, whoops.
If I did murder him, you wouldn't be acting like that. You wouldn't be standing in front of me. You'd be running away, calling the police, begging for help, yelling that I'm a psycho.
Oh, you are a psycho, but I'm not a coward. I won't let you walk out of here alive.
This doesn't make a single lick of sense. Tears well up in my eyes.
Why are you doing this?
Because sometimes one has to confront what they're really made of.
There's no two ways about it. She's gotta be nuts. Slowly but surely, she starts walking towards me.
Stop right there, or I'll shoot.
Go on. Go on. It's the only way you can get off the hook, isn't it? The only way you can survive. But you will definitely prove you are the monster I claim you are.
What the fuck is this tone? So controlling, inauthentic, patronizing.
I'm serious.
For your own sake, you'd better be.
She keeps getting closer. Maybe I did kill Antonov. Maybe, oops, there we go. Maybe I did kill Antonov. Maybe I don't deserve to live. Maybe it's less tiring not to live. Maybe I should just let her take care of me. Maybe I'll just wake up. Or maybe this insane... Gosh darn it. I need to really just wait till it's done doing that. Or maybe this insane reality needs to be rejected as violently as possible. Maybe a world that wants to destroy me deserves to be destroyed. She's right in front of me. It's now or never. Don't shoot.
I won't shoot. Just help me. Please help me.
I will.
She yanks the gun out of my hand with ease. Her strength is horrifying, actually, and turns it against me. Then she pulls the trigger. With a gaping hole where my heart used to be, I fall down onto Antov's body. Uh-oh.
If it's any consolation to you, if that's the way you were, there's no chance you were ever going to amount to anything. I've just hastened the inevitable. You're a low life, not even worth drinking. I'm just angry at myself for wasting so much time and resources to give you a second chance. Sierra wanted me back in Chicago as soon as possible. She'll have to wait a bit longer. Ah, well.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I have no condition to care anymore. Did I just get a bad end? Oh my god, I think I got a bad I got a bad end. Gosh darn it. Ah, shoot. Oh no, I can't skip the credits either. Wow, that was a very short Let's Play. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna try to get past... Oh, I can skip the credits. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to where I was, and, we will continue the actual story, if it'll let me. Hopefully it will. Oh, wait, I have to do a new game? Oh my gosh, wait, really? I can't just load when you're done, you're done? Oh no, I should have saved. Oh, I should have saved. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end it here. Next video, I will get us back to where we were, and then I will continue from there. I am so sorry that this playthrough just finished right now. I didn't think I would actually die from that. Oh, shoot. Alright. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. I will restart and get us back to where we were, and I'll start us from there next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.